welcome to the Parent Pod. My name is Hayley. I am the founder of the Parent Pod. It was an idea that I had a while ago to just create a kind of YouTube community for mums and dads, just to come together, share tips and advice, and just share their experiences and stories really. My blog is sparklesandstretchmarks.com, which is a blog that I started when I was pregnant with my first son 3 years ago. I have 3 children, 3 sons, aged 3 and under. They are Tyne, who is 3, Noah, who is 17 months, and Sailor, who is 7 months. So there are only 10 months between the youngest two, which means that obviously I had 2 babies in less than a year, which was interesting, to say the least. Life with 3 kids under 4 is very, very busy, very hectic, but it's also very fun. A bit about my background: I have had quite a lot of strange jobs over the years. I worked as a telephone psychic on one of those psychic hotlines. Did that for about 2 weeks because it was very depressing. You hear a lot of really sad stories doing that kind of job, and it just wasn't really for me. I have also worked as a nanny for quite a few years, a nursery nurse, a call centre supervisor. I worked for New Look head office for a few years, taking calls for their web customer service team. This is one that I don't really talk about that much, especially because my mum doesn't know, but I did actually work as a sex line operator for a while. Again, interesting. You get some strange people out there. I didn't do that for very long. I've also been a TV extra. That was a really fun job. I really liked doing that. I did extra work on Coronation Street, 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, and Hollyoaks. A random fact about me. I should have really thought this through before I filmed the video. I was born in the same hospital as John Lennon, if that's a good one, I don't know. I practice divination quite a lot, which is like fortune telling using tarot cards and crystal scrying and things like that. So I have some new age kind of hippie tendencies, and yeah, spiritualism and fortune telling and things like that is part of that. So yeah, that's a bit about me. I hope you enjoy the channel, and thanks for watching. Bye!
Hi, my name is Leanne, and today I'm going to be telling you a bit more about me. I blog over at sliceofmylifewales.com. I am married to Spencer. We've been married for almost 4 years, hello Kitty, and we've been together for about 10 years now. We have an 18-month-old daughter called Aria. Say hiya. We have a cat called Kitty, the one that you just saw jumping over the baby gate, and we're getting a new kitten on Thursday called Earl Grey. Kitty, say hello. Hello Kitty. I work in a photography studio where I'm training to take the photos and become a second photographer. And a random fact about me is, even though I'm right-handed, I use my knife and fork the left-handed way. People often assume that the eating thing is because I grew up with my big sister who is left-handed, but no, she eats her food the right-handed way. So yeah, just random. Bye-bye. 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 You're giving kisses, are you?
Hi guys, my name is Emma Bailey. I blog over at Emma Bailey /myprettymummy. I also have a blog which is called My Pretty Mummy. I have an Instagram, a Twitter and a Facebook page all called My Pretty Mummy. How easy is that to remember, right? Just one name. I am 21 plus 7 years old, and I have 2 children. Alice is 4, nearly 5. Tommy is just literally turned 2 last week, which is insane. Where did that year go? That's crazy. Currently we are homeschooling Alice because we didn't get our chosen school place, so I'm waiting out for a school place. Fingers crossed it comes out soon, because she is 5 in February. Tommy is at home at the moment. I'm not putting him into nursery yet because Alice hasn't got a school place. So I hope this tells you a little bit more about us as a team. Thank you for watching everyone, and don't forget to subscribe to the Parent Pod. Bye!
Hello, my name's Hannah. I am 26. I live in Belfast with my daughter Louisa, who is 16 months, and my boyfriend Matt. I write the blog Hi Baby and also make a few YouTube videos for my own channel as well as the Parent Pod. An interesting fact about me, I always find it really hard to think of an answer to these questions, but I hate mayonnaise. Like, I'm repulsed by mayonnaise, in fact.
I'm Emma from Sophie, Ella and Me. So as you may already know, I have a 3-year-old daughter called Sophie, and I've been a stay-at-home mum for the past 3 years. So yeah, Sophie does go to nursery now. Well, it's technically preschool, but yeah, so she goes there a couple of times a week. So I will be going back to work soon. I was supposed to go back when she was like, I think 6 or 7 months old, but I suffer with postnatal depression and I just wasn't, I wasn't well enough to go back. I'm a lot better now, so yeah, I'll be starting work again soon, which is exciting. So yeah, a random fact about me is that I hate spiders. I am literally terrified of them, and so yeah, I just hate spiders. I just don't see the point in them. They're horrible. So yeah, that's a little fact for you. So yeah, I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hi, my name is Bex. I blog at themummyadventure.com and I've got 4 small children. Dylan is 5, he's just started year 1. Archie is 3.5 and he's at preschool. Finn is 18 months and he's a monkey. And Cora is 11 weeks. You kind of lose count in weeks when you're on your 4th baby, but she's not yet 3 months. Yeah, so a little girl after 3 boys was a bit of a shock. I am obviously a blogger and I now work running social media for small companies all in the baby industry as well. Before that I got my degree in English literature and then I waitressed at Pizza Hut for about 10 years, all through university and afterwards with breaks to go travelling and things like that. But I never really decided what I wanted to do with my life, and then I had a baby, so I didn't have to make that decision for quite a while. One random fact about me is that I have got 3 tattoos, and one of them I thought it was a really good idea when I was slightly drunk in Vietnam in a pub and found out there was a tattoo parlour above the pub. I thought it was a really good idea to get a tattoo done, and I'm probably not going to be able to get it in the thing. Oh yeah, there we go. It's a little fish hook on my ankle, and I was travelling the world at the time and it was a Maori symbol that actually did mean something, and I'm really glad I got the tattoo, and it was a really clean tattoo parlour, but generally I wouldn't suggest getting a tattoo at 2 AM in Vietnam when you're drunk.
Hi everyone, I'm doing my video introducing myself in the car with him in the background because I literally can't find the time to do it. And can you see there's little BB. So I'm Alex, I blog at Lamb and Bear. I've been blogging for over 2.5 years now. I'm talking at the camera. This is little Lamb, he is 3.5, aren't you? How old are you? 3. You were 3.5 yesterday. And then there's little BB, he is 4 months old. You can, sorry about the state of my car, we went on holiday and everything's still in here. So yeah, I blog about family, these guys, me, my husband. I blog about lifestyle stuff, just general chit chat. I also have a clothing brand on my blog, also called Lamb and Bear, which sells children's printed leggings, all designed by me. And one random fact about myself, I don't know, I was born and raised until I was 10 in Barnsley, South Yorkshire, and then I was moved to Essex, so I may sound like an Essex girl, but I am a northern lass through and through, and sometimes you may hear me say things in a northern accent, and this little guy has picked up some northern accent and says "wood" instead of "one," which is more Essex. Yeah, so my husband's parents always laugh because they are from Essex, of course, and every now and then little lamb will say I want that one, and he sounds very Barnsley. I don't even know I do it, but apparently I do. So that is a little bit about me. I look forward to seeing you more on the Parent Pod. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Hi, I'm Kay and I blog over at Mummy B. I've been blogging now for 4 years and I have 2 children, a little girl called Darcy who is 4 years old and a little boy called Henry who has just turned 1. As well as blogging, I'm also a teacher, so our lives are pretty chaotic. I don't quite know how we manage it all, to be honest, but we do, thank God for grandparents. So yeah, I blog about all sorts of things, mainly about parenthood and our journey through it all, the ups and the downs. I do reviews, write about days out, milestones, pregnancy, breastfeeding, healthy living, all sorts of things, so make sure you go and check that out. I also have my own YouTube channel which I've just started this year, and it is mainly vlogs of like little days out and also some chatty videos talking about topics such as C-sections, pregnancy, breastfeeding and all sorts of other things as well, so I'm really pleased to be part of the Parent Pod as well. One random fact about me is that when I was around 14 I performed at Disneyland Paris, which was pretty amazing.
Hi there, my name's Lucy and I blog over at hellobeautifulbear.com, and this is my daughter Lily. She's 19 months old. Are you looking at the camera? She's 19 months old, and the blog is mostly about her. Also covers some lifestyle things, and so it's parenting and lifestyle and family. And I also do some bits about the kind of things that I like, which is like heavy metal, gothic and alternative clothing and fashion, some beauty and all that sort of thing. We live in a bungalow in Pennington, which is just outside of Lee in Manchester, and we're currently looking to move, so we've got about 2 months or maybe a month, we're not sure at the moment, depending on how long they want to pack everything up and get it shifted off. I used to work in conveyancing, which was all very boring, but I did enjoy it at the time. And now I do this full time around looking after Lily, which is brilliant. And just a little fun fact about me is that everyone in Michael's family knows me as the oyster girl, or they go, Michael's girlfriend, isn't she the one who was sick after she had an oyster? Because I went out to Scotland with Michael and we stayed with his uncle and he gave me an oyster, and as it was going down my throat he said, oh, isn't it really salty? Think of it creeping down your throat, and I just threw it everywhere. And so that's all there is to it. And I hope you enjoy my video.
Hi everyone, I'm Pamela and I blog over at Life with Munchers, which is a family lifestyle blog and also covers homes and interiors. I've got 2 little girls, one who's just started school this year, she's 5, and the other one is just away to turn 1 in a couple of weeks, which seems a bit strange because, you know, she's the baby of the house and I could have swore she was only 6 months old, but actually she's going to be 1 in a few weeks, which is rather daunting. Qualifications wise, my background is marketing. I did a business studies and marketing degree at university, worked all my years in a marketing position. Originally I spent 7, maybe 8 years working for a car company. More recently I got a job closer to home in oil and gas. But the industry itself is not doing too great just now. You might know if you stay in Scotland. So I actually got made redundant from that last year. Since then, I have been obviously raising our littlest girl, but at the same time turning my blog and vlog into sort of more of my job now, and also alongside that setting up a digital marketing agency in Aberdeen. So random fact for me is that I actually met my husband at work and we've worked together for about 7 years, which could actually be someone's idea.
Hi, I'm Abby and I'm videoing this today for the Parent Pod. We've been asked to introduce ourselves and our blogs and a little bit about our family, so here goes. My blog is You Baby Me Mummy, a family lifestyle blog, and it also has quite a strong emphasis on helping people to improve their blogging. I'm married and we live in the Berkshire-Hampshire border. with our daughter, who is called Baby on the blog, Think Dirty Dancing, and she is almost 3.5. I work as a professional blogger, but also look after her half the time when she's not in nursery. So we've been asked to share a little bit about our background and our hobbies. I've got a psychology degree, but I never did anything else with it. I have the degree, I got a 2-1, and then I started working. I've done so many different jobs. I've been an events organiser, I've been a PA to the managing director of a big publishing company, I've actually been a careers advisor, so lots of jobs, and now I'm a blogger and I'm the happiest I've ever been. I used to be a dressage rider, a dressage judge and a dressage trainer. So that dancing horse thing you see at the Olympics, that's what I used to try and train people to do. Not the Olympic level, but that kind of way. And a random fact about myself would probably be that I hate things when they're bumpy. So you know when you cook a fish finger under the grill and you flip it over and it has that bumpy thing? I hate that. And also when mushroom grows out of a tree, oh, I hate that as well. So anyway, I hope that's given you a bit more of an insight into me and my blog, and I'll see you soon on the Parent Pod.
Hi, I'm Lucinda and I have a blog called Teacher to Mummy. Unfortunately, my blog posts are a bit few and far between at the moment because I find being a full-time mum and working full-time as a primary school teacher quite a challenge, and keeping on top of blog things as well, just I'm not very good at it. So yeah, I also have a YouTube channel which I love adding videos to when I can as well. Obviously that's quite tricky to keep on top of, but yeah, just capturing our memories really for, you know, the future. Well, what else could I tell you about me? I went to university in Brighton. I loved living in Brighton, one of the best places to live. I've also lived in London. I'm originally from Watford, which is in Hertfordshire, and currently live in Bedfordshire with my other half and our little boy Elliot, who is 3 and going through a bit of a teenager stage. And yeah, my 1 minute is up, so I'm just quickly going to tell you one random fact about myself. One of my middle names is Angel because my dad wanted to name me that as my first name, but thank goodness my mum did not allow that. Bye!
It's Rachel here from Blogging Mummy. For those of you that follow me on Facebook, it's Anna Neal, Anna being my middle name. However, I don't use my first name on Facebook because I use it just for my blog, so I don't want like people from work searching me and things like that. So Anna Neal, Rachel Neal, whatever you know me as. I blog at Blogging Mummy, and I've done the blog now for, it's almost, I think it's just over 4 years actually. I didn't keep like a record of when I first started it. I know that obviously it will show on my blog if I look back, but I don't like have a blog birthday or anything, so I really can't remember when exactly it was, but I think it's just over 4 years. And I've got 2 children who are referred to on the blog as Little Man, who is 5, and Bubs, who is just 2. He was 2 last week whilst we were on holiday in Cyprus, which was nice. And just a couple of random facts about myself. Take size 6 shoes. I once randomly met Michael Schumacher, and I can't think of any other random facts. It's like a really hard one to think. So if there is anything you want to know, you can comment on the video, or you can follow my blog, or you can follow Parent Pod, which is going to be a great channel for, you know, any parenting tips, advice, crafts, school, etc, etc. So it'd be brilliant for you to follow. So hopefully you'll be able to like and subscribe the Parent Pod and give us a thumbs up.